Greetings, Presidente, and all listening spies. I assure you all that no sensitive information will be transmitted during this conversation.
We are receiving news that
The package has been franked. If you understand, say and do nothing whatsoever. Contact. Comrade, secure this communication.
there's a new sport in the Tropican streets today called rebellion. However, the palace warns that without a license to play, rebellion is illegal.
Would any of these be of interest to you? It's all strictly above board, of course. You are the...
Remember, war is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength, coffee is pineapple juice, and Tropico is the future. Stay tuned to Canal Uno.
These buildings really blend in very well. I almost don't notice them at all. Oh, what's this? I feel a tremor in the ground, almost like roots were stretching. Is the tree trying to grow even bigger?
The citizens are demanding elections, Presidente. It seems that they want a choice in how they are ruled. So selfish.
A spate of vandalism has...
Scramble this channel immediately. The code word is borscht. We have 20 seconds from now.
How beautiful. All the hugs have certainly paid off. The tree has grown a whole 3 inches. What is it, Presidente? That number strike a nerve?
Presidente, the Cold War is over. The future is now present, and the present will presently pass into the past.
Ah, and you are the Tropican Presidente. How exciting. I, Ambassador Zhang, am now your political conduit to China and its immense power. I am one of many thousand officials tasked with securing shares in other countries. Tropico is not in the top 100 on our list, but I am in the bottom percentile of Chinese ambassadors. It is good to meet you.
Some people make laws. Some follow them. Imagine if the people who make laws were also required to abide by those laws. Foolishness. They would simply make laws to benefit themselves, would they not? For some to be above the law, like myself, Vlad Orlov, and like you, El Presidente, this is our only hope for justice.
Make this quick. I've got a talk show in an hour. Everyone's hungry for a slice of Raymond King, Presidente. Politics, media, real estate, I do 'em all. I got money in trains, towers, guns, and long, thin cruise liners. I'm a Renaissance man. Everyone wants to be my friend, Presidente, so it's no surprise to me that you do too. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
It is good to meet you, Presidente. I am Prince Thari. I was the world's richest toddler, you know, and the world's richest child. Then I was the world's richest teenager. So embarrassing. Now I am a man, but I am unable to put away childish things. Tell me, do you ever feel melancholy?
Finally, we meet. I'm Hélène Dupont, Presidente. I had a few minutes between quangos, so I filled in this lovely form explaining who I am. Now, some people resent the European Union's meticulousness. Indeed, some people prefer to cut corners. But if you cut one corner, you make two more. Fixing cut corners is what the red tape's for, Presidente.
I'll be with you in a minute, Presidente. I'm just counting my money. Only joking. I wouldn't be with you in this lifetime if I had to count my fortune first. Mason Belmonte's the name, and money loves me, Presidente. And you know what? The more I have, the more I want.
The comrades wish me to introduce you to all of them personally, Presidente, because none of us are more important than the others. But that would take a long time, so I will somehow strive to represent all of the comrades all of the time. I am not Marco Moreno, proud communist and family man. No, I am the very will of the people.
Let me guess. You're thinking, a nun. I better not swear. You have no idea what a Sister of the Order of the Howling Skull is, do you, Presidente? Or how one wound up on your tropical island ministering to her flock? I'm Sister Francesca, and I've walked a long path to enlightenment with faith as my guide. But that's a different story.
Do not fear the sanctity of your borders, Presidente, for I, General Rodrigo Rodriguez, lead your army. The very model of a modern armchair general, my lack of direct wartime experience gives me the edge, as my stratagems are completely unadulterated by any knowledge of past battles. I can therefore guarantee that the enemy will be surprised.
Do you know why I love the planet so much, Presidente? I was born here. It's my home and it's where I belong, with the rainbows and the trees and the little baby animals. That's why I'm Sunny Flowers. And if anybody wants to exploit Mother Earth, I'm like, no way, Presidente. She's our life support, and without her, we'd all just be gasping for air.
As befits the manners of a gentleman, Presidente, I wish to introduce myself. I am Harlan Zander, a leader of men and a friend to the rich. It is my pleasure to accept the bounty of this world, from which I profit in a number of ways. My preferred method is to dig things up, to mix, melt, or burn. I do confess that burning is my favorite.
one moment, please. I'm in the middle of a scientific breakthrough. Or is it a breakdown? Sorry, I'm going nuts. I must have jammed too many thoughts in my brain today. I am the smartest person in the room. Presidente! Dr. Elena Culpepper. Need some super broccoli, non-tangle wiring, self-basting turkey? You just let me know.
I bet you're here to ask how to make the world a better place, hey, Presidente? But that's a trick question. The world already is a better place, and these fancy, weak-minded, liberal ideas are just making things worse. Trust old Hector Delgado. The best way to ruin an omelet is to try to fix eggs that were never broken in the first place.
With the Cold War over, the future is bright. Possibly bright orange? We ask an expert.
This certainly is a big tree now, and it's still growing. There are still a few steps left for it to reach the sky and wander amongst the stars, Penultimo. Right, Presidente?
Excellent, excellent. I'm so glad this deal worked out for us.
This is fantastic. Natural energy and spiritual creativity and nature. People are starting to use their little bit of green space as a garden. How wonderful.
Reports of downtown vandalism are greatly exaggerated. The fashionable new distressed architecture style is apolitical.
Exports, Prez. Who doesn't love exports? Goods leaving port, money coming back.
Peace must be earned through superior firepower. You can't pray for national security. You have to take it from the barrel of a gun. As long as you're at the right end of it, of course.
It's not about guns or prayers, Presidente. It's about doing what's right. And doing what God wants is always right. What does he want? Well, I have a few suggestions.
Do you know why our Great Wall became so long? A collision of insane ambition and extremely cheap labor.
My flock.
Announcing the winner of our competition to win a signed portrait of El Presidente. Penultimo! Congratulations, number 2! We knew 1,000 entries would suffice.
Don't sulk, Presidente.
I knew I could count on you to do the right thing. Eventually, and for a price.
We all need to work to our natural advantages. Even our wonderful Tropico. Locally, it has its own nature to turn to an advantage.
Do any of these offers look good to you? They're all strictly legitimate.
Presidente, America is bored with being...
Hey, Presidente, I could use some help. Mostly I'm a self-actuated individual type, but sometimes we all need friends.
An impromptu vandalism competition ended in victory today for the Tropican rebels as they beat the local authorities by 2 whole walls.
There is a rebellion, Presidente. If these rebels want your attention so badly, they should make an appointment like everybody else. Want to get on everyone's good side? Slash taxes and worry about balancing the budget after the next election. Everyone loves having more money, and if they complain when there's not enough money in the treasury to pay for health care, sanitation, crime safety, and so forth, well, you can repeal the tax cuts and make them all happy again. 2 easy wins for the price of 1. Everybody loves money, but there is not enough to go around. It never hurts to seem more generous than you are, and nothing is quite as magnanimous as Social Security. Free money without having to work for it, if you ignore the ghastly mountain of paperwork, of course. If we offer it to just the elderly and university students, we won't have to pay out to most of the population, but we'll still seem implausibly big-hearted. A nearly flawless scam. The poor are complaining that they cannot afford to drive an automobile, and the rich are complaining that they keep running over the poor on their way to work. We can kill 2 birds with 1 diesel-fueled stone by providing state-supported vehicles for everyone. Sure, they will not be as sexy or as terrible for the environment as our own cars, but they will be just as dangerous and fun to crash.
few opportunities came up.
Our thoroughly modern Presidente says the future is now called the present.
You know, we're almost like brothers, Presidente. But have you ever seen brothers fight? Pleasure doing business with you, Presidente. And I can pay you back tenfold with just a little magic.
Hey, Presidente, sir. You know how nothing ever turns out like we planned? We've a new plan. Don't plan.
As the stem cell controversy rages, Tropican botanists report that they've always used stem cells for experiments, and leaf and petal cells too. Though nothing untoward has happened recently, in the streets with bricks and firebombs, we are glad to report that nothing untoward has now ceased as well. spate of vandalism has been denounced by the palace as sour grapes. Poor people simply don't understand the pressures of wealth, a spokesperson said.
You have done as we asked, which is all we asked, and so you are not yet worthy of praise.
Thanks for doing that thing, Presidente. Plus, nobody got fired, and the sponsors are happy.
A good leader listens to the people, Presidente. Show you care for your Tropican comrades and win their hearts and souls, though you do not get to keep them, okay?
Speaking of souls, I'd imagine that El Presidente is looking forward to joining me in heaven rather than going to the other place. The Good Shepherd looks after the sheep, don't you agree?